Now let's move on to our basketball season last year, and we'd like to invite two of our friends, Willie and Vic, to help us talk about it. And the last season was a little bit. I think it was a roller coaster. I have never been.
I don't think
Yeah,
not a little bit, not a little bit.
yeah.
We had
Space shuttle times
two
5 yan.
seasons in 1 year. Huh? So that was 2 roller coaster rides.
Yeah, yeah. I've never lost and gained hope so fast over and over again.
In the span of 1 year.
No, in the span of 4 weeks, I think. So
Oh,
anyway,
the span of 2 minutes eh. Nung fourth quarter, masa pa ako. Last 2 minutes, hindi na.
In the span of last 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, yeah. So to talk more about that, let's welcome on board the boys. Si Willie and si Coach Vic Hapid. Welcome, boys. Good to have everyone back.
Hello. Yes, we're back.
Hello.
Yahoo!
Yes. Oh,
Long time no
Yahoo!
speak.
Yahoo!
the gang is back.
Yes. Ano nga lang, virtual nga lang kasi meron tayong OFW eh.
Masyadong mahangin sa atin eh. To get out of here. Masyadong mahangin. may winter dito, pero mas malamig pa dyan. Sabihin ko.
Ay, oo.
Oo.
Bumabagyo pa.
Mas matindi ito, mas mabagsik sa winter, pre.
Okay,
Wala ka na mapili ngayon eh. Wala ka na mapili.
Global
Parehas
cooling
malamig,
na
pre.
yan sa
Parehas
Pilipinas.
malamig. Parehas
Global cooling na dyan.
Oh,
global
pre.
cooling.
Ano na to eh? Antarctica na.
All right. So to get things started, Vic, last season we missed out on after a Final Four performance and lost in 2 games to UP. Going to the season, there's optimism. We won the D League. How disappointed were you with that Final Four, with us missing the Final Four once again, with Manong at the helm?
Sige, I'll go first on that one. Sa intro kayo na, 'di ba? Sabi niyo roller coaster, no? Sa akin talaga hindi ko pa rin malagyan hanggang ngayon ng adjective eh. Hindi ko talaga ma-describe kasi what made it painful and disappointing for me was yung second round we beat the Final Four contenders eh, no? Tapos for some reason you can't beat UE, pare. Alam mo yun? Parang
The inconsistency
hindi
there.
mo, pati alam mo when we beat NU, we beat UP. Pwede, di ba? Yun yung ano eh, pwede. Legit to, legit pwede.
Yeah.
We can make a run. Sabi kong gano'n eh. Tapos biglang UE talo ka na. We got swept by you. In those 2 seasons, we went 1-3 against UE, ha?
Ganon?
Season 84 split yun eh. I think we lost in the first round nga ba or second round. Basta meron tayong hindi pala. We both
Sweep.
Sweep pala yun, sweep. We beat UE nung 84 but the second round yun yung nag-overtime. We needed an overtime to beat them. And then this season, grabe naging 0-2 tayo, 'di ba? Parang ang hirap ma-comprehend na we are in the thick of the fight and then we just can't beat the teams that we were supposed to beat. Yun siya.
Okay. Going to you, Lee, why do you think what's the biggest struggle watching all those games this past season where sana Vic inconsistent tayo? We beat the big teams, lose to the smaller teams, same old mistakes, learn to, giving late leads. What do you think was the reason for that?
Ako naman talaga just to add on to kung ano sabi ni Vic, kung ano yung feeling na nalo pa tayo. Siguro, I can confidently say I can speak for the general fans. It encompasses so well with this quote, yung my expectations were, but holy fuck, what happened? Okay pa nga sa first round no, natalo natin Ateneo, kaso problema masyado nilang sineryoso yung matalo lang sa Ateneo. Paano
Oo
yun?
nga,
Talo
wag
sa
lang
lahat.
talo sa iba.
Matalo na sa lahat, wag lang sa Ateneo, masyado namang sineryoso ng team natin eh.
Ayun na nga
Tuloy, talo sa
nangyari.
lahat tuloy.
Ayun na nga nangyari.
Talo sa lahat.
Ayun, pero going to your question, Kiko, I think na it's a lot of things then, but I guess it's also a lot of the things that we usually see, that na typical Lasal, no, that we know. Of course, nandiyan yung mga free throws, and then ano pa ba? Siguro ano yun, there were a lot of reasons then, team dynamics wise, no. Of course, yung sinasabi na one of our best players wasn't even playing. We had key pieces missing, which forced yung changes sa rotation natin, and then players that we expect to step up or to pick up the slack hindi masyadong perform. But I guess personally, I think it also has to do with the other schools, the other teams also really lifting yung game nila, improving, whereas tayo talaga, we were in the past few seasons, we were really in flux, no? Maraming changes, annual changes pa ulit-ulit na lang. But yeah, I guess from a normal fan's perspective, ito yung mga nagiging observations ko.
Vic and Willie, it's been, I think, 2 months since the season ended, and now the dust has settled. And what do you guys think? Like, were we really meant to be a favorite, or what would you say would be how a summary of the entire season, knowing what you know now, 2 months after it all finished?
Ako, for me, I think we can go back to yung preseason quote ni Evan Nelly, na yung sinabi niyang he believes that Lasal is the best team in the UAAP and really we are a finals contender. Ako personally, on paper talaga, and even during the preseason, we really looked like that team. Talagang we won, anong preseason
D-League.
tournament yun? In D-League, we nag-champion tayo sa D-League. So it really looked like our team was getting itself out of the rut and really performing as a champion team. Pero ikaw, Vic, ano masabi mo?
Ang personal ko is after falling short of making it to the finals nung 84, ang personal ko talaga is dapat umabot ng finals. Kasi I think we have the materials in the roster to do it. And yun nga, 'di ba? I mean, tawag dito, nakita naman natin yung mga contenders, we can beat them eh. So, yun, sa akin personally, naman talaga ang aking expectation was to reach the finals and then take it from
We did not take it from there.
It was taken from us.
It
Oh,
was
pati
taken from
nga,
us
'di ba?
there.
Yung kay Evan, 'di ba? Evan took a lot of flack for that. Pero sa akin is that, what do you expect Evan to say, 'di ba?
Oh.
Parang
Ano ba gusto mo sabihin? So yun na, wala tayong kwenta.
Di kami aabot ng Final Four. After you finish third ng season 84, sabihin mo sa interview na, di kami aabot ng Final Four, mahina kami. Walang bobolahin na basketball fan na sumusubaybay ng college basketball na Lasal won't be featuring in the Final Four with that kind of a lineup, diba? So parang kahit bullshit si Evan na di kami abot ng Final Four, mahina kami. Wala naman din maniniwala eh. I don't think merong maniniwala with that kind of talent that we have in our roster for the season 85.
I guess throws it off, right? Like, and I think moving into the next topic also is that the key change here after the last season was the coach, right? Like, we've spoken about how we've had the right talent, how we could really theoretically go all the way, but one thing changed, and it was the change in coach. And I guess that segues us to the next topic. Was Topex the right choice to lead LaSalle back to its quote unquote?
Oo.
Or actually, yeah, and to preface that, Gio, maybe this bad counter winning. Do you think um Manong Derek Tomares given so much to Lasal, given the championships when we first entered the UAAP, now bringing him back to the helm, lead this
Mm.
team, and the things going all this way, falling short of the loaded talent, was replacing Manong with Topes the right choice for the Lasal program?
I think I think before going to like what the guys think about this was that I tweeted something a few months back where I said that yeah, Manong has given us a lot. He's given us a championship in the past, obviously, but I think that that era's over, right? Like even even coaches like very few coaches can really adapt over changing times, right? And I think Tim Cohn's one of those guys who can do that and really like elevate. But that's few and far in between. But and I think right now it's a good time to also bring in some new blood into this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
The thing with yeah, go ahead, Vic.
Ayun, yun nga,
Conspiracy.
kasi yun din, bringing a youthful, yung coach with youthful insights and can touch base with the players, yung age group ng players mo. I think at this day and age, important talaga siya. Where personally sa experience sa women's, parang gone were the days na ang coach is X's and O's lang talaga yung pakialam niya, and then after that, we're done. Ano na kailangan as much as possible you can reach to your players. Kasi, how will I say this? Parang you need to have that personal touch then to make your players na magpapakamatay sila para sa'yo sa loob ng court. Parang gano'n eh.
Yung tipong buying into your
Yeah,
system.
ano siya yun yung ano dun na
Nakipagbasagan ng mukha.
and I mean they will fight for you because they buy into your system, they believe in what you do. That's why pagkapunta nila ng gera, the players will really give their 110%, uh whoever is inside the court playing. So yun, so para sa akin okay din naman ang pick up kay Coach Topex given his track record of being a player's coach, na he can he can go beyond yung X's and O's, na he can touch the personality ng mga players nga. Kasi I think because that's at this day and age yun yung trend eh. So pati yung mga if you can see the other teams din, 'di ba? Puro batang coaches na rin yung meron sila eh. So it's really yun yung ano, yun yung pinaka-important thing apart from what you have X's and O's eh, yung intangible parts of managing a team to make them a
Yeah, to give another
one full cohesive unit.
to give another perspective here, I really well, yes, I do like Topex as a hire. Well, I guess in terms of local coaches, college coaches, he's up there in the selection choices. But when they first, I don't hear you guys talking. When the first day Manong was leaving, I think yeah, maybe it's about time given how we performed the last season and the way we lost games. I guess it was really time for a change there, given the talent that we had. Is we've seen the UAP. There's been a technology transfer of sorts. Admit or not, Tab. We hate to say it, has really raised the game, the UAP, right? At the college level.
Oo
Hirap eh.
naman,
Oo.
sobra,
Diba?
sobra,
Eh,
sobra.
diba?
Yeah.
World Cup semi-finalist coach brings
Yeah,
here,
yep.
brings out here, and he's a cut
Oo,
above the
oo.
rest. So, I was really thinking that the first objective, if I was in the head of the program, was really we have to match a technology transfer. I was hoping that we'd bring in a foreign coach, and I guess yeah, you're right, Vic. Man management is a point, and X's and O's can be it's all man management, but I believe X's and O's are also important. Bring that new style of play into a team. So I guess as a solid program, it's not much to ask for both, right? And maybe if there's a perfect candidate out there. I'm not sure if they tried, but I was hoping for an international coach to come in, see that's
Mm.
the template that other teams have used
Kaya lang,
in the
international
UAP.
coach, mahal eh.
Ayun.
Oo naman, actually given naman talaga
Kaya,
'yan.
kaya
Ano naman, eh,
Brocha, nag-Robinson tayo.
I don't think there's an international coach that will come in cheap naman talaga. Given
O
siya,
kaya
given.
Brocha,
Ewan ko.
Robinson tayo, di ba?
Oh.
Local lang. Pero
International
Robinson, pag international yun.
sounding pa rin
Yung
naman, eh.
yung kinuha.
Mga parang Jason
Oo,
William lang yan eh.
yeah, but
Oo.
yeah.
Alam mo,
Jason Castro William. Tsaka Paul Dallison.
pero alam mo sa akin, more
Yeah.
than that,
I agree.
kailangan natin ng culture builder eh.
Agree
And I
ako
think
diyan.
that's where it comes
Agree ako
in.
diyan.
With
Yeah.
this,
Agree.
with this
Oh, lalo
expertise.
na eh, kasi parang itong past 2 seasons, tinitingnan ko lang si Navik, naiingit ako eh sa kung ano meron sila eh. Sabi ko, okay to ah.
Ah,
Parang kulang sa atin to ah.
For context, si Vic helped out as assistant coach with the women's. Kaya when he said he has experiences sa women's, ano yan, college basketball team yun. Hindi yun experience sa women's.
Ano yun, PG-13
Ibang-
tayo ah.
Just to be
PG-13
clear.
context ah.
Just to be clear, guys.
Nagis kayo.
Just to be clear.
tawag dito. Yung sa mga viewers natin, listeners, ano man tawag yun, mga fans, manood din kayo ng women's basketball pag may chance kayo. Bukod sa may mga magaganda naman sa team, maganda
Hindi,
rin
pero,
silang panoorin
ano,
maglaro.
sorry to interrupt, bro. Regarding that, sana i-adapt din ng basketball yung scheduling ng volleyball. Kasi 'di ba ngayon, if you'll take a look at the scheduling ng volleyball, men's, women's, men's.
Oo,
'Di ba?
same
So
time slot eh, no?
maybe something like that. Parang yung nangyari sa Inares, end of first round natin, yung Adamson Lasal and I think the FEU, basta the other two games ahead of us, 'di ba? Women's, men's, women's. So at least if you alam mo 'yon, if you at yung pwedeng manood, if you are, for example nga sa atin, yung pwedeng manood ng men's, manood ng women's, or vice versa if we are on the upper end of the schedule. I think it will help then na may makanood ng women's basketball. Although I think yung Final Four naman din in finals, it was a good sized crowd pa rin naman kahit papaano.
Okay. Yeah. So stay tuned. Last we'll be talking about the women's team more in detail. The memorable season with Coach Chola at the helm, reaching finals. But yeah, given that the women's program really had some stability. It's one of the things you see with Coach Chola all these years. Looking at the men's team, we've nearly had we've had a new men's coach nearly every year for the past few years. Is that
Correct.
saying something? There's something wrong with the program?
Going back to the topic of we change coaches, I think every year. I think kaakibat na siya nung na hindi tayo sanay matalo, na laging must win ba?
Parang Lasal talaga. We
Kaya
are a
lang
very
yun
impatient
nga, ang
community.
problem is yun nga, nagiging impatient din talaga, na alam mo yun, na you can't really build on something if you're changing every year, every 2 years. Wala kang mabubuo eh. Kasi wala kang choice sa college but to really build on something. Kahit anong talent nung team mo, magi-start ka talaga from building it wherever. May starting point talaga eh. So, yun siya. Medyo rin, yung attitude siguro or yung mantra na we got used to winning, and then all of a sudden, it's not working, let's change the coach. Kasi coach ang pinakamadaling palitan diyan eh. Let's face it. Hindi naman pwedeng may player. Hindi ka na namin kukunin next year. Palit ulit, kunyari 16 players. Hindi siya nag-work. So next season 16 na bagong players ulit. It doesn't work that way. So ang coach talaga yung pinakamadaling scapegoat for If it won't work or if it failed, madaling sisihin talaga ang coach for that one.
Parang
I
the last
think
time talaga na everything went together was yung first year ni Aldin no? Everything went together nun. We had the team ready. Tapos kahit bagong coach, nag-fit in talaga yung yung style,
Correct,
everything.
correct.
Kaya siguro dyan din nanggagaling yung kung kaya naman natin palitan bakit nagawa ni Ayo? Ewan ko
Hindi
lang.
kasi ano din
Nakikita ko
you
lang
you
sa iba.
you have a
Kasi
ano
si
ka na rin
Jono,
nun
2
eh.
weeks lang.
Meron ka ng meron ka ng meron ka ng materials eh.
Oo,
Kay
nandiyan na yung
kay
mga
kay
pyesa mo
Coach Aldin andyan yung piyesa mo. Talagang maganda yung you have Jeron na sobrang veteran na, and then you have Ben Nakalimaw.
Oh, may Ben na. Oo.
Yun na yun eh. That's it eh. Kay Coach Juno naman, I think it worked kasi he was there na rin eh. He's one of the assistants na rin at that time eh. So nung pinahawak sa kanya, alam mo yun, andun na eh. So
Familiar na
oo
siya.
eh, meron na ring sense of familiarity in a way. Kaya I think he was able to pull it off na first year head coach to win. I mean first year head coach, and then you
But that's Vic, you gave a good point. Na ideally, college program they should get a cycle, right? 4 or 5 year cycle of players to build their program, but it
correct.
doesn't make the coach. There are still coach. I think it's when I say it's how the program should be made. Every year there should be goals, a progression. You know how they do them. Goals for the first year, goals for the second year, and see how you progress towards that goals. I think the only reason the
Yes, correct,
coach
correct,
does
correct.
not
Kasi ano
should
rin
not be
naman eh,
it shouldn't be a blanket 5 years
para
contract. Bahala ka dyan. There should be
correct,
growth,
correct,
and that's
correct.
when if you
Tama.
don't meet those goals, that's when you should leave. I think that's how I see it.
Correct, correct.
Yeah. How
Correct.
about you,
Kasi
Gio?
parang ano
How do
naman
you see
yan
the
eh.
whole?
yeah. No,
Oh, go ahead.
I agree with you guys. But I'd like to layer something on the top of that. And that's like some sort of a rallying cry. Like if you talk about our women's team, there's Ani Mohana, right? But if you talk about how Ateneo has their Blue Eagles band of brothers and yung sa UP, yung atin to, like as cheesy as that may sound, like that seems to be like something that is getting people together, eh. And that's something our men's team hasn't had, and that's something our women's team has had. And that seems to be something I would say a part of that winning culture, or that culture of just trying to help each other out.
Last year, towards end of the season, kasi nagsimula pa sa
Ano?
gitna eh. Manong out.
Ano?
Naging rallying cry.
Si Raul. Si Raul.
Manong out.
Then pero yun nga, tawag dito, going back sa sinabi ni Kiko kanina eh. Yeah, kumbaga may leeway din naman talaga dapat, pero kumbaga dapat you need to see progressions then every year eh, 'di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng sige bigyan ka namin 5 years, and then doon ka lang sa fifth year may magandang performance, 'di ba? Ano din eh, kaya kumbaga every year kailangan ka i-measure din talaga against, kumbaga meron kang goals dapat every year on your dun sa 5 year na
Goal
This is yeah.
natin.
No, I think this is a good segue on this entire goals and culture conversation to some of the videos Coach Topex has been releasing to the public lately.
Yep.
So,
Tama.
Mhm.
So what do you guys feel? What do you guys think about that, or how do you feel about those videos?
Ako okay lang.
Sige, Vicky, ikaw muna.
Kasi sa akin okay lang kasi wala namang
Seniority,
I don't see
seniority si
any
Vic mo na mas matanda.
Hindi, sige, okay lang. I don't see any sensitive information naman dun sa pinapakita niya sa video. So pati before we hired Topex, I think he is already doing yung mga ano pa to, motivational speaking, tama ba? Tawag dito, correct me if I'm wrong na lang dun sa
Yeah,
term.
Anong
'Di ba?
pangalan na rin,
Even before we hired him, nagto-talk na rin naman talaga siya eh. So even for corporate, siguro baka nga ang naiisip ko, baka pag meron siyang corporate gigs for that, he's doing that na rin eh. So parang inaano lang niya, tina-translate lang din niya right now with his job sa atin. So ako okay lang naman, wala namang problema. At least who knows, it may inspire other organizations din, hindi lang sports teams, 'di ba? So
And it
okay lang.
might inspire other recruits. Ha? Ganito
Pwede
pala
Mhm.
si
naman.
Lasal. Ganito pala yung coach dyan.
And
No? Alis na tayo ng UE,
I
lipat
guess
tayo Lasal. Ganun.
Wala ko alam diyan,
and I guess
Ako,
it,
malamang yung spirit na yan.
it shows rin, in the age of, diba, sports documentaries,
Social media
Try to
and social
Survive,
media.
Oo,
yeah, All or
kumbaga 'di
Nothing.
ba, ano na,
It, I think
andiyan na talaga, correct.
I
Ako,
really
feeling ko,
feel that.
yes.
Sorry, really. Okay. I really feel that in terms of that there was a bit of drifting apart between the community and the team. Diba? With the pandemic, we missed games. Yun,
Mm.
very divisive in past season. I think this is the one way can help bring the team back together. Bring them close to the team. Of course, results have to go away, diba, to support that down the road. You can't do this and not be successful. But I think it's a good opportunity to showcase the program to the community, to pressure recruits, like Brocha said. All right, yeah, go ahead, Billy.
Correct.
Sorry.
Yun din naman exactly what I wanted to say na personally, from my perspective, okay lang din ako. Siguro you could argue the case na ngayon medyo parang napapadalas na. Pero I think that's still okay kasi it's really him getting the word out, Part of Lasal din getting the word out na it seems that this will be a long-term program na
Sana
sana
nga.
talaga. A long-term program of development and yung culture change talaga. And of course, part of having something new is to get the word out. So talagang in your face na talaga. Well, hindi naman. But so far we've been seeing and hearing good things, no? And again, it inspires confidence in the community and also in potential recruits. May lipat ba dyan? Insider naman. Ayun, okay pa naman.
I think to add to that, right? Like it also adds like that layer of accountability because he's saying things, he's putting it out in public, and if he doesn't follow through, then parang he's making a promise to us, to the community, and it's not about winning; it's about building a culture, and I think that's obviously like good for everyone involved.
And it
Yeah.
will translate.
But I just want to see for his next video, our players for 1 hour, could be a 1 hour video, just make their free throws. We've had so many coaches. I don't know. kung may
Shooting
mali sa
drill lang
call.
yun, shooting
Hindi
drill. Shooting
hindi
drill.
na-
Siguro yung iba nga nagtatanong, "Uy, baka may makitang ganitong player, may makitang ganon sa video." Parang sa akin kasi at this day and age, amongst the schools, sabihin nating UAAP and NCAA, wala ka naman ng maitatago kung asaan
Parang
yung player
mahirap
na
na.
ganito
Mahirap na
Wala, to
Oo.
be honest,
Correct. Oo.
wala talaga. Kaya kahit hindi malaman kahit yung tao malaman yan, parang yung mga kalaban mong schools, alam na namin na nandiyan yung player na yan, 'di ba? Parang
Kumbaga, within the schools, naging open secret na lang yan.
oo, alam na ng mga kalaban mo kung nasaan si ganyang player, si ganitong player, Kaya
Hindi,
I mean,
actually hindi rin.
if you really kung makita sa
Kung yun
video,
yung concern nila.
si ano pala nandiyan na, hindi okay, 'di ba?
Kasi alam mo naman,
Kasi
may iba dyan, kinukuha ng ibang school, ganon, na
hindi, pero yun nga, kasi halimbawa may makita, uy, si ano pala, andiyan na I saw it sa video ni Topex, andiyan na pala yung player na yan. So parang sa akin, so what? I mean, wala, kung sa
gets
ibang,
ko yan. Yan
yung,
ang gaya
yung,
nung nakita mo sa Instagram story, uy, si nandun sa school na ganito. Yan.
It's not like nagbigay tayo ng 1.5 million reasons to transfer.
no, I mean,
Oo.
wala talagang ganun, 'di ba? Parang, sige, okay lang, andiyan na siya Parang, I mean, hindi naman yan automatically will change the game drastically. So, kumbaga, kailangan nyo pa rin maglaro sa loob ng court So, 'di ba? wala namang ano doon na, I mean, para sa akin walang taboo on that na if they see players na, oh, si player na ganito nandiyan na pala. Pati I think ano naman yun siguro may
Tapos for sure naman, may clear na yan to be shared.
yes, bago ilabas
Oo.
yan ni Coach Topex, malamang
Malamang
tinitignan
pinadala
naman
niya
nila
yan sa
yan.
manager.
Para
Diba?
makapagdala ka ng camera doon sa taas, may clearance din dapat yan. So, I think
Yes.
naman meron.
Oo. The mere
Yep.
fact na nag-record
Ah,
pa.
Correct.
di ba?
Correct.
Hindi naman
Correct.
cellphone video yan.
Di naman siya,
Yung team naman nila,
di naman siya
tayo eh.
hindi naman siya mukhang scandal
Okay.
no?
Ano yung uso sa
Alright.
iPhone? Yung 0.5 ba yun?
Oh, back
So
to you,
I think
Kiko.
with that, before this segment go anywhere, the cellphone video is not,
Parang inuman na to eh.
it never ends well. It never ends well. So I thank you, Vic, Willie, for for your insights on the basketball. I'm sure we'll be talking about this further as we go into the Phil Oil, the summer leagues, leading up to the next UP
Oo,
season.
malapit na,
Alright.
malapit na.
Yan pa, alam ko merong
My pleasure.
tune up may matinding tune up soon.
Sino kalaban? Si Bay Area?
Hindi. Hindi, sa mga kabahay natin sa top.
I think hindi lang yata kapitbahay sa
Saint-
top.
Saints ko ba yan? Saints ko.
Sorry.
Hindi,
Alright.
yung Saint Mary of the Woods.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Willie. Thanks, Vic. All right. See you next time.
Salamat.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Salamat.